Now then YouTube, I'm the Toffman and welcome back to some more Thaumcraft and Botania Unite. Today we're going to do a few little different things, bits and bobs that I've got in mind, and we'll see where we go from there. I don't know if I'm going to get to fighting the Wither today. Now this is something that I really need to do to get into some of the more advanced builds that I have in my head when it comes around to stuff in Botania and Thaumcraft. I want to be able to get to everything that I can possibly build. Now, to get to that, of course, I need to kill the Wither, I need to get the Elven core and all that kind of good stuff on the go there. In between episodes, I tidied that little area up over there. I've added a few more trees around here with one of those. I'm going to add to this, actually, later on in this episode. A similar kind of thing to this, however, I'm going to have, like, one more ender flame there, and another one over there, and another one over there. And basically, that's how it's going to work. I went mining, I went ahead and got some more iron, got some more gold. As you can see, I've got some more levels. I went over to the other place and started giving some slappings. I scanned a angry zombie because I needed to scan an angry zombie for what I want to do, hopefully, in this episode today, which is why I've got the Thaumcraft book right ahead of me here. The Thaumanomicon. Now, underneath this, you have to find and you have to scan an angry zombie to be able to get this brain in a jar. Sealing in the foulness. You need scribing tools and paper to get this research. So let's open my hand of ender. There's some paper. There's my scribing tools. And we've got that, which is awesome stuff. And I'm going to go ahead and put that back in my inventory up here, which is pretty awesome. So let's go over to this. I need more auto, guys, because you made a really good suggestion. A couple of people actually saying the same thing. A harvest golem instead of the drum with an order upgrade will actually do the whole job itself. That is a very good point. I wanted to the way that I did it. The reason I did it the way that I've done it is because I wanted to bring those two mods in together. At the moment, if I do it like that, I'm only using an agri-carnation from Botania. I'm not using anything else, and the hopper hawk, of course, but apart from that, you know, I'm not really using anything else. I can take the hopper hawk out, can't I, with a harvest golem with the order upgrade? I'm pretty sure I can, because they come out, they harvest it, and then they replant it after themselves, and they go and put it back in the chest. So you're effectively getting rid of a lot of the Botania side of things. So I don't know whether or not I want to do that. I know what you guys are saying. It's a lot better. I just wanted to integrate Thaumcraft just a little bit more, because at the moment, all there is from Thaumcraft is that golem, the used golem from over there, and everything else is Botania. If I did it the other way around, everything else would be it'll be more Thaumcraft. I might do that later on. You know, this only as an example, guys. So why don't we get ahead straight away and find this brain in a jar. Alright guys, I am back and I just want to put one piece of terror right there, and now we have the brain in a jar research, which is exactly what I need. So as you can see, we've gained some warp, and we've also gained permanent warp. We'll have a look at a later thing about that. To see how much we've actually got there. So we need 10 Cognitio, 20 Exanimus, 10 Census. It's got a moderate instability as this one, with 2 Spider Eyes, a Water Bucket, and a Zombie Brain with a Warded Jar in the middle of there. That's all stuff we can actually go ahead and craft. However, I think I might go ahead and make some more Glimmering Flowers. I also need to make sure, I'm pretty sure, is this... I'm not sure if this is, because if you remember me on the Magicality server, I'm not sure if this is actually classed as symmetrical or not. Let me just go ahead and get rid of this screen over here so I can see if you're seeing my face fine. Yeah, it seems to be the case. So, I'm going to take these off for the moment. There we go. And I'm going to, apparently... like, placed along this side, if I was to put them like this, that is classed as stable as well. So let me... I don't know if they have to be the same on all sides. So maybe having 2. Maybe if I put 2 like that and make 2 more tallow candles, that might actually help and put them on the other side like that. I don't know. I really don't know. I'm going to give it a try, though. I'm going to give it a try. So let me go ahead and get stuff ready for this, guys, and I'll be right back once it's done. Well, guys, I have my tallow candles. I was lucky enough to have all the stuff I needed over here. I have got these, and I've just realised these actually don't have... Oops. These don't have... I haven't found them. I haven't, you know, scanned them yet. So let me put that down. Put them down. So they're now equal on both sides. I've got 4 more remaining as well, so I can put 2 more there. What am I doing? It's in my hand. It's in my hand of Ender. So let me go ahead and chuck these on the floor. And go and find them. That's fantastic stuff. So now I can open my hand of Ender and put that back. And then let's figure out. Because we've got 4 left. So I maybe... No, I think... I don't know. I just don't know, guys. Just don't know. If I was to do this, and then do that on the other side as well, I think that might actually help. Or at least I hope so. I do need to do it on this side and that side as well. But I just don't have enough candles for that. I could make some more, but I don't want to at the moment. Ugh, all the taint coming from that. Right, so we've got, what have we got? I think we've got that available. Right, we just need to get all of the stuff ready. Water bucket, 2 spider eyes, zombie brain, and so on and so forth. So I'm going to do that, guys, and I'll be right back. I believe we've got everything, guys. I now believe that we do actually have everything. I've got plenty of Cognitio now. I've got some Exanimus there, and I also have Census over here. I believe that's what we needed. Yep. 10 of each and 20 of the Exanimus. We've done that fine. I've got everything set up. I got a warded jar. It had a couple of points of something in it, but I just emptied it and put it in the centre there. I believe we are ready. Now, I do have a spider eye, a zombie brain, and a water bucket on hand, should this go terribly wrong. I'm hoping it's not. I'm hoping that we've got enough of these candles to maybe go ahead and keep it nice. I'm actually seeing some zappings going on there, guys. That's never a good thing. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. Let's get all this out of the way so we can see. Oh. Quick, put it back. Looking alright so far. Did it make it? Yeah, it did. Yes, it did. I've gained warp from actually crafting this thing. Now, this brain in a jar, I'm going to go ahead and leave right there. Now, this is a very, very good thing because it will gain all of the experience crafted from me putting stuff in there. So let me get my ores that I actually got earlier on and then put them in there. Oh, poor thing can't catch up. Right. Where is it? Where did I put them? Did I put them in here? I did put them in here. Right, I'm just going to take 1 stack of iron for the moment. And I'm going to shove it in the top of that infernal furnace. And then we're going to go from there. And then, of course, I get all the experience from that, which is going to be fantastic stuff. Yeah. We could put some bellows on the side here and make the process faster, if needs be. Because if I get my Thaumcraft, I'm just going to keep it there so you can see. And it should hold the experience. Let's keep an eye on that for a second. Well, you can see it out the side there. I'll just do that. Okay, let me go and take a look at bellows. Silverwood planks, air shard, leather and iron ingots in an arcane workbench. 10 air, 5 auto. Auto is something that I really need to get into moving these goddamn nodes so that I can have them nearer to my house. Even if they're just around my house, I don't have to have them right next to each other because, of course, the new mechanics with that. I just want them nearer my house. That would be nice. You can also be attached to normal arcane. Yep, we already know all this. We could do this. We could create one of those, but at the moment, I don't think it's worth it. And we just come along. Give this a good old whack with the right click. And then get all of the experience from that. So, we've now created a brain in a jar, which is fantastic stuff. That's one thing on the list there that I wanted to get done in today's episode. I want to make more ender flames and you know, to extend this little tree farm over here. That little guy over there is going to hopefully grab... Oh no, he's just actually planting those trees there. And then he's coming along. He's going to plant one over here. And this seems to be doing a very, very good job, I've got to say. It seems to be doing a very, very good job of keeping up. But I would like to add to this. I want to make loads and loads of mana if I can. Because this is just getting all shot off in this direction. It's not even managed to backfill up to this point here. So, in fact, that is the reason why. Let me take this guy off for a moment. Now, Vazki has gone ahead... And Vazki is going ahead and adding the ability to turn this agri-carnation off, which is a very, very good thing indeed, because it allows us then to gain all the mana from this, and it doesn't constantly stream into this right here, which is exactly what we want. We don't want that to happen. We want this to go ahead and fill up. That is already full. That should be getting near full, and this should be keeping hold of all its stuff. Let me have a look, actually. I need my mana, my thingy here. So that's full. That's not full. But it is backing up, and this is a good thing. I can hear stuff upstairs. I'm hoping that that's actually still doing its stuff. That'd be nice. Is it still dropping them down for that? I did put a full stack of coal in there. Wow. That has really bitten through that. That's really bitten through that. Okay, so sleep first, and then we will get on with the rest of it. This should be pretty easy to go ahead and craft some more of these. I would like to get maybe 3 or 4 of these. 3 possibly to make it like a little bit of a square area. So I'm going to get enough to get 3 of these crafted up. And then we'll take it from there, guys. But we're going to need 1 red mana petal, 1 brown mana petal, and red, brown, and light grey for all the rest. So red, brown, and light grey. Red, brown, light grey. Let's take them over towards this. In fact, it's probably better. We can't actually do it in these. We would have to do it in this, which is a bit annoying. That is... Where is that? Right, that's there. That's from that thing. I'm going to take you up for a second. I do apologise. Mana spreader, but I do need some mana in there, if you don't mind. I should be creating quite a bit of mana from what I'm doing here, so okay, let's just turn all these into everything. Good stuff. So let's not forget, it's 1 red and 1 brown per 1. Oops, not that one. We have not enough mana. I'm going to have to wait until this thing has gained enough mana for me to be able to go ahead and make these mana petals. And then when it has, guys, and I've created the other ender flames, I will be back to sort this out. And some pieces of coal later, we now have all of our mana stuff. This should be enough to be able to create my flowers now. Let me just open my Lexica Botania. So yeah, 1 brown, 1 normal, 1 red, 1 normal, and 1 light grey. So that should be enough now across this bottom line there to create 3 more ender flames to go in that that row. So why don't we go ahead and chuck them into here. Let's also get 1, 2, 3 seeds. And let us get crafting. Stuff, thank you very much. I will go ahead and grab you. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Seed. There's another one. Fill you back in. I need a golem to do that, really. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and a seed. Phantasmal stuff. Let's go pop them back in there. So I've got 3 ender flames now, and basically what I'm going to do with this is just basically create a crisscross kind of pattern here, much like that. Now I'm going to go into my hand of ender. I'm going to put my book back. I'm going to put that book back. I'm going to get my Golemancer's spell. I'm going to come over to this guy and say, look, you're not busy enough for me, boy. You need to do more. And we're going to totally surround all of these ender flames. That is pretty good. One there as well. I think that will do. And I think that's a good sized tree farm right there. We can even do it, we can spread this out even further, but I think the Munchdew, this is about as much range as it's going to get. Also the Ender Flames in the middle, they will grab all of the falling blocks, and that will also turn into mana as well. It'd be nice to maybe have an Agri-Carnation over here, but again, it's keeping the mana because it always drains that mana. So maybe getting that redstone piece into the Agri-Carnation will actually help me with this setup a little bit more, so I can set this up so I don't have to constantly drain all of the mana that's coming through. We'll see. We will see. Maybe even a redstone mana spreader. Oh, mind you, it has to be done by a pulse, doesn't it? Well, we'll find out. We'll find out. But that is another one done for today. And am I at that time? I don't know if I am at that time, actually, guys. Whether or not this is going to be a pretty short episode or not. I do need more mana. The thing is that I can't do much without mana. And I do need more mana before I can actually go ahead and really get into this. So let me go and set this back up again. With my function mode, I need bind that with that. And there we go. That's going to go ahead, fill up this part over here. It's still blasting over there. Why is it not full? It should be full. That is full. So what is it? Why are you... That's full. That's full. This should not be firing mana out of there. I don't know. We'll leave it. We'll find out what it's going to do, guys. Whether or not it's actually going to fill up here. It seems to be firing mana still into this over here, so it might not have been full. I'm hoping that eventually, though, this will start filling up with mana, so it's not going to get, you know, shot off over there all the time. This is absolutely fine. This one's not shooting mana out, so I don't know whether or not this is actually full. It might not be. I don't know. Anyway, guys, I think I'll go ahead and leave that episode here. It's going to be a short episode, really. I've got... most of what I did was off camera. I do apologise for that, guys. But I've come to the end of my time. I can't physically fit any more into today. So, yeah, I believe... Oh, here's the Munchdew. This is about as far back as it's going to get. Maybe a little bit, tiny bit further, but there's the Munchdew. And that is doing a good job of getting all of that. So, looking good, guys. Looking good for more mana. Look at all that in the background there. That is going mental. It's like some sort of freak show going on in the back. Circus going on. What the hell was that? Was that one of the Ender Flames maybe picking up the stuff? I think so. This is going to work brilliant, guys. This is going to work brilliantly. So until next time, thank you very much for watching. And as always, I've been the Top Man. Stay safe.